program is proudly brought to you by TellZim and also Zimbabwe Coalition on Diet and Development, ZIMCODD. Tichida kubatsira kunzisa kuti impact ye Covid-19 especially kumadzimai and nekutanga kuti tizive zvakare kuti todzivirirawo sei challenges aya kuenda mberi in case panogona kuzouya futi mamwe national disaster zvakangowanda zvinonetsa togara takagadzira sei kuti tibatsirike isusu semadzimai. Good evening, Teresa, and welcome to the program.
Good evening, how are you? I'm good, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Yes, we understand the program is probably brought to us by TellZim, and you are from TellZim. So you are Teresa, first things first, what is your role at TellZim and TellZim inombo itamiji?
I am the Innovations and IT Officer for TellZim, and TellZim is a media organization that covers the southern region of the country. And TellZim our main mandate is to enhance access to information with a bias towards women and youth, because we realize that the exclusion of youth and women is detriment to any nation. So basically, our mandate and role is as the media is to bring forth voices of women and youth. So basically that's what TellZim does. And we also make sure that there is accountability from solution holders and authorities, so that people have access to good service delivery. So basically that's what TellZim does.
All right, Teresa, wataura nyaya yekuti accessibility and kuti munhu wese distribution of kuti make sure kuti vanhu vaziva. What is TellZim doing in terms of nyaya yekupasa information? Vanhu vaona information iri adequate. Right now pari kutaurwa nyaya yema vaccines. What have you done as an organization to make sure kuti vanhu vanzwisisa kuti vaccine zvinomborewei, inopiwa munhu akaita sei, everything around nyaya ye vaccination? What have you done as an organization to make sure kuti information yasvika kwese as a media house?
As a media organization, TellZim, we try as much as possible to write news stories, well-researched news stories, verified information, putting it out there and distributing it in packaging it in ways that people can access, and especially in COVID times, using our social media platforms to distribute information, verified information about COVID-19 and the vaccine, and we have tried to bring it down to people with cost-effective ways, like we bring it down to social media platforms like Facebook and WhatsApp, so that people get correct, verified information. And we have also tried to package it in ways that people really get to have an interest in knowing what exactly is it about COVID-19 and the vaccine. They want to know in terms of infographics, in terms of skills in collaboration with ZIMCODD. So we have tried to package it in ways that capture people's interest in knowing about COVID-19 and the vaccine.
12 minutes past 6 is the time right here on Diamond FM. We're talking about how women have been affected in COVID-19 in terms of information. And we're talking about women. Our focus is on women right now. And obviously, in this information, you get feedback. Have you also, as an organization, given feedback, to the right authorities in terms of my challenges anosangana nemadzimai kana kuti arikusangana nemadzimai panguva yene COVID-19 kuti madzimai pamunoenda neinformation vanokudze kuti aisi tudawo zvakati munozoisawo here information iyoyo kune the right authorities to make sure kuti pagadziriswa panenge pane matambudziko?
Definitely. Kazhinji kacho, when we go out to gather news, we have a clear bias towards women, the youth, but we have tried to cover stories like livelihoods. We cover how women live, how they make their living, how they put the food on the table. And as you can realize, women are the primary caregivers. and their role has been heightened, especially in lockdown, because everyone looks up to the mother figure in a family, be it a sister, be it whoever, but everyone looks up to the mother figure in a family. So we try to make sure that their issues are addressed. For example, during the lockdowns, there were issues in areas that we cover about access to clean water. People sometimes would go to boreholes to access clean water, and people sometimes don't have personal protective equipment, gloves, sanitizers, masks, and things like that. So we make sure that we highlight those issues so that when solution holders and other partners in civil society see where they can bridge the gap and try to help, they can also help. So we try to take up those issues, especially the livelihood issues. We had a case of a woman who had given birth to triplets, and she had breast cancer and she couldn't breastfeed. So those are some of the issues that we bring forth, that people know that someone is in need and they can actually help that person, and that woman ended up getting milk for her children and also getting medical care for herself because she had breast cancer. We also covered another story of a woman in Czechia who lives in a one room. She shares one room with 15 of her grandchildren. We just put the issues out there so that people see, this is what's going on the ground. And we also covered an issue about some disabled people who live from Czechia bus terminals who don't have, they are disabled people who don't have wheelchairs, and recently they got, someone got their attention yesterday, and they actually got a wheelchair donated to them. So those are the issues that we would want to bring forth so that people know there are people in need and they can actually help. So as the media, we are kind of a mouthpiece to women, and we make sure that their issues are addressed, especially issues to do with service delivery, because it's not about access to water, it's about access to clean water. People will definitely go kuzvibhorani kunotsvaka mvura yakachena. And also people would also want to know, women would also want to know about the vaccine, because a lot of misinformation flies around. Women being told that you will be infertile, lactating mothers, it will affect your kids. We try as much as possible to get the right information, because we have, as the media, we have access to solution holders, we have access to health experts, we have access to the COVID-19 task force, so we can also demand accountability in terms of information dissemination. Kuti vanhu vane information yakakwana here, the Ministry of Health, the task force, have given people enough information so that they know what it is all about to get vaccinated. So we have done all that, especially during the COVID-19 era.
Thank you so much, Teresa. 17 minutes past 6, Ndongwa Pano pa Diamond FM. My name is Zain Asset, and we're having a conversation right now with Teresa Takafuma from TellZimbabwe. Yes, the program is proudly brought to you by TellZimbabwe and also in partnership with Zimbabwe Coalition and Development. Tukutara nyaya ye impact ye COVID-19 kunyanya kumadzimai edu, and as well as TellZimbabwe. Do you also work with in partnership with other people kana pane vamwe munoshanda navo iri kubatsiridza kuti information yadisseminatwa zvakanaka, and what do you think should be done to make sure kuti there is fair transparency and distribution yema COVID-19 resources? Kana muchishanda nevamwe vamunoshanda navo munozoziva sekuti isu takabatana asi tameka sure kuti nevatakabatana navo zvinhu zviri transparent, hapana kuzombunyikidzana.
We try as much as possible to bridge the information gap between the local authorities and also other partners in civil society, like for example, ZIMCODD, this radio program, we are in partnership with ZIMCODD. Basically, demand for accountability and transparency in the COVID-19 response process. So we do work with even the government, the ministries, and other partners in the media, other journalists, other partners that who can actually help us to make it easy for people to access information during COVID-19, because COVID-19 just came out of the blue. No one really
had prepared for it. No one thought kuti zvichaitika zvakadaro.
And if you would agree with me, when the first lockdown came, we thought it would be just for 2 weeks, but things started, going on, and then we are having these waves, first wave, third wave, So we came up with ways where we can collaborate with other partners and see how best we can tackle the issue of especially access to information. Because where there is no accountability, people suffer. Because, solution holders, you have to have someone to ask for accountability from them. Because anyone would, do whatever they would want to do without anyone asking them. But with us now bringing about issue accountability, one of us we will definitely ask so consignment in my vaccines. Mangani Sofa Ashanda and Mangana Sara people do people have enough information, and we also do we also make use of other channels of getting information out there, like we engage my entertainers, bringing about issues, their accountability, like we did a skit with ZIMCODD, if you saw it, where we are talking about PPE, vaccination, and its access to the ordinary person, the layman in the street.
Thank you so much, Teresa. And in closing, what then are your recommendations? Wataura zvakanaka mukati munoshanda so munoita sei munoenda muvanhu munomeka sure kuti information, right information yasvika kuti vanhu vakwanise kubatsirika. Asi then we also have this impending third wave ye-COVID-19. Pane fungidziro yokuti inogona kuhita futi. But nemashandiro amaita, what improvements also can you also advocate for tichienda mberi? Nokuti no one knows tomorrow, just like how we weren't prepared for this COVID-19, but we have to have an impact afuti zvakare. But mashandira amaita ndepapamoti, I think this has to be done. My improvements, but tinokwanisa kubatsirika kuti if it hits us again, we know that we are fully prepared.
Firstly, I would say there are the COVID-19 World Health Organization recommendations, like the masking up, using of sanitizers, and social distancing. Those we cannot afford not to take those seriously. For everyone, the listeners out there, please mask up, please maintain social distance. We are still in the COVID era. That's what I would say firstly. And secondly, I would say, let's look out for information. I'm always saying information is power, and access to information is empowerment. A lot of decisions are made, in the dark, because people do not have a tendency of looking for correct, verified information. The social media is there to be an alternative voice, but if not, sometimes it would bring lots of my risks to people. So I would say let's look for information from my website. I would say TellZim is a credible and reliable source of information. And what we do is to demand for accountability from our solution holders. So out there, be it on our Twitter, be it on our Facebook, be it on WhatsApp, with several WhatsApp groups where we put our information in simplified forms. You put no access to the whole story, which is we put out verified information in English, my health experts' opinions. So I would say people should go out and look for information. E-report is there; it's readily available. We have the privilege of going on social media, going on WhatsApp, we do have sometimes data WhatsApp and Facebook. Let's go there and look for correct verified information from credible sources. Credible sources. Verified, very alarmist. So I would say let's go out and look for information, especially the women and the youth, because the exclusion of women and youth is a detriment to any nation. Women are the primary caregivers, and they can actually make this pandemic better by having the correct information. Yesterday, let us just mask up and maintain social distance. Organization my guidelines.
You also mentioned you spoke about the right kind of information. Follow mama sites and the false news. So then Mimi said TellZim when can we get a hold of you in terms of social media and my numbers for verification of information? It's not constantly to receive from anyway, but it is get no verify news is talk about Tell Zimbabwe.
Okay. Tell Zimbabwe, we are on Twitter. Our Twitter handle is at Tell Zimbabwe. ZIMCODD is also on Twitter at ZIMCODD, ZIMCODD. Tell Zimbabwe is at Tell TELL Zimbabwe on Twitter. We are also on Facebook as Tell Zimbabwe. We are also on YouTube where we put out my videos. We are also on YouTube. We are also on Instagram where we put my Instagram stories and pictures and videos with service delivery issues. We are also on WhatsApp. We have several WhatsApp groups in Mutare, in Chipinge, in Boera, in all the other districts in Masvingo. Atino operator Chirezi, Bikita, Zaka, in all those districts. If you can call in the telephone number 039-262-401. You can call in, and you can also ask to be added in these WhatsApp groups. On our WhatsApp, on my WhatsApp number is 0717-410792. If you would want to join any of these WhatsApp groups, so that you can get verified information and also ask about service delivery issues with some area menu where we can come and investigate and see how best we can, bring light to issues.
Thank you so much, Teresa, for coming through. Information valid and inotibatsira kuti tizive kuti toenda kupi kana takuda kunyatsonzwa chokwadi pane zvese zvinenge zvichiitika muno COVID-19. Thank you so much. 26 minutes past 6 ndongwa pa Diamond FM. I'm also going to have a